I guess this is kind of a quote. Family has always been the number one most important thing in my life. I've grown up in Orange County, just a short drive away from pretty much my whole extended family on my dad's side. We're extremely close. We get together for every major holiday, for everyone's birthday. There's like over 25 of us. I would consider my cousins and my sister, but all the girls, to be my best friends. And the quote is, my dad always says family first. Really simple, just those two words, family first. He said it my whole life. And I'd always thought that I lived by that motto, but recently I've come to really understand what he means and how I can continue to live my life with that in mind at all times. I have been really fortunate to never have experienced losing a loved one yet, but I do realize that no one's getting any younger. We recently celebrated my grandma and my grandpa's 80th birthdays. These are my dad's parents. They're divorced and a few years apart in age, so the parties were separate, but we had a huge celebration. We had to go all out for our favorite grandparents, and we even had some family fly in from the East Coast. We just wanted to make this a huge, special event in their lives because now we're getting to the end of their lives. So like I said, I have an extremely close family. We're really close in location, and we just love each other. And for some people, that might be kind of hard to understand because there are a lot of people who hardly ever get to see their relatives. And there are a lot of people who did never get a chance to know their grandparents, or there are people who have lost loved ones. But for me, I get to see my whole family once a month. And recently, my grandparents have both been really sick, and my grandma was in the hospital for over 2 weeks, and my grandpa has had 3 major surgeries in the last year, so our family's been really worried about them, kind of shaken up a little bit. And obviously losing a family member is tough and devastating in any family, but for me, it would be the first time I experienced something like that. So seeing my grandparents get older and go through these tough physical health problems has really put things into perspective for me. And if I thought before that family was really important, now I know I'm hyper aware that I need to spend every chance I get with the adults in my family. Soon, I'll be moving out of my home and hopefully heading to New York City to pursue my career dreams of being on Broadway. And although this means there are great things ahead for me, and although I have the most supportive family I could ever ask for, it also means that I'll be farther away from them than I've ever been before. So until then, it's family first, a saying that has been drilled into my head since I can remember, because you never know when your loved ones will